And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Packers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll look to run with Akers. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Again, it'll be Akers. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. Here's Akers. They try and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Cam Akers, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
The score, Niners.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And a Packer first down.
And they give this time to the tailback. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On third down, Winston. Dancing to his left. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
7.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Winston. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now a throw here to his running back. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
3rd and goal, Winston. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. For the Packers and Niners, this, of course, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from a year ago. And that game belonged to the 49ers. You might remember Raheem Mostert. Boy, he really made a name for himself in that one. 220 yards on the ground, 4 touchdown runs in the 37-20 victory that sent the 49ers to Miami. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
6 yards.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8 yards.
At his 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
5-yard line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. On the carry is Henderson, and he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. On 1st down, Akers. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 2nd down, Akers, room to run inside the 40. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Cam Akers on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28, Packers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Winston. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Winston. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down, Packers.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Watch a slap, watch a slap, watch a slap. Check, 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 check. Check 31, check 31.
Jameis now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
At the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Good.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
First and 10. At their own.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gain of 12. And a Packer first down.
Play fake. Winston sliding out of the pocket. And got his man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Demir Bird with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know. The
only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Switch. Check safety.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Check. Lucky. Check 26.
On 2nd down now. Akers. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 17. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And 2.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Henderson going to run for it, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's the former Packer linebacker, Blake Martinez, with the tackle.
Blake Martinez. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Martinez. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
16.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Winston now to throw on first down. Throw caught here by Bird. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
19 yards.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Steps away to his left. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Jameis now going to run the option to the right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Still staying on his feet, taking it right down Broadway.
You'll get nothing.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Cam Akers with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Green Bay.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Again, it's Winston. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
To the yard. Brings up 4th down and goal.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 50.
If you were
30,
me, you do this
past
too.
the 20, 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cam Akers with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record, 31. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. To throw is Winston. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Myles Garrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Here we go. Waiting. Pick it up, defense. Grip. Hatch it.
On 3rd down, Akers. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They throw it out right complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Cam Akers becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Niners 49, Packers 23. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Winston now. Throwing right, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 14.
1st down, Winston.
1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First down, Green Bay.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
First and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Number 34.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a
going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson. Winston's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Akers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Tonight's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help